Hylics. It's very cool. An incomplete engine woozily exhumes the fates. The people sing in a spirit. It is a wheel beside a spongy memory. It is a promise. Inside hope. Meanwhile, Gibby, king of the moon, sniffs a worm besides the shining vacuum apparel. Thus your story begins. Meow. Learned what? Ablative hollow pleather. Lever looks too fleshy. Back from ads. This looks neat. You gave this to me, I believe, lady. It's your life savings. You got 53 bucks. Look, it's me. Ow. Buzz, buzz. Why do I have bugs in here? Is buzz. Warm burrito was found. Toilet paper was found. Maybe you should bathe. Your flesh and will were restored. Okay, so we can take baths. So, one really cool thing about this game is it was made in RPG Maker. Now, oh, there's no controller support for this. No, come on. Let there be control. There's no controller support. Darn it. He didn't put a controller support plug-in for it. So I gotta play with keyboard and mouse. It's gonna make my hands hurt. A squirrel. So what's really cool about this is if you look at everything that's here, in a game like this, RPG Maker games are based on tiles, but look at the way he did this. The texture that's on the dirt here is not patterned like a tile set, which is really impressive, which either means he drew it somehow, but I don't fully know, but he did use tiles for this part here. Because you can see the way the water cuts with squares and like rounded edges and stuff like that. He did this. He drew this himself. He made that happen. I don't think I should try fighting whatever that is. I don't know what it is. I'm scared. But that is what he did here is actually really hard to do and very tedious. Weehoff. Acquired a vegetable. So this is also hard to do, having things animate by touching them. Like, you can do it. It would have its own tile set for animation and stuff like that and movement. It's pretty cool. Chip, chip, chip. Oh, it's a chipmunk. I love how I could see that and be like, that's a chipmunk. But yeah, no, that game pissed me off, though. This will be a much better experience, I think. Hello, sir. The music for this game is also really cool. Hello? The Northeast is the bad city of Dur-Gibblenex. May its dirt endure 1,000 years. And, I think back here, what you're seeing, like, under the world here, that we can't get to, is what he animated by hand. Sorry, or did you get sorry we're closed when it was free on Epic? No, I don't think so. Mysterious Tower. Do not touch the ambulance skulls or you will die. To initiate warp, make contact with the central node. Unauthorized access is discouraged. Thanks for understanding. Park your skeleton near ocean. I like desire in it. It's like more truth than dirt now. Okay. The warp access is currently infested. The creatures fear the dotted red line and will not cross it. Enjoy your time in the warp access. It's really good. What is it, Cammy? I do think I did. You did, lady. Let's not go up there yet. Are we back yet? Yeah, it looks like we are. Okay. My eye got itchy. It blasts below the gentle mirror. I feel like every interaction in this game is just me talking to somebody who's like mid-conversation. Our apparel, despite memory, that's memory's text. Ahead lies Mount Holzewalklaken. Be aware of the wicked cone cultists. What about these things? Like a bright neon art style, the mashup of genres, survival horror, visual novel, first-person shooter, the story, the music, the art. Ah, okay. It sounds like it's interesting. Okay, that's that creature making that noise. Welcome to Durbannex, the bad city. I grow the insects. Thanks for telling me that. There's a stick of dynamite in the box. Of course you take it. Things. Instruments. Outfits. There we go. You just hit optimize and then you put on outfits and stuff. Frozen burritos could be effective projectiles. Feel safe when you walk outside. Juice box, frozen... Okay, so he's got that. A microwave a frozen burrito. Yes, because I believe it turns into a healing item. This is some kind of store. I think. Have you heard about the bleak cellophane? Prevents blind status. Bad juju. Formed into a nugget for easy portability. 20% of normal's attack is inflicting poison damage. Okay. Hi, guys. The knight Pongoram is said to be immune to deadly touch of ambient skulls. He resides on an island to the west behind the sealed door. When fighting a flesh stash, you must attack, then rest, then guard, lest you suffer the creature's riposte. So attack, rest, then guard. Okay. My armors will raise your maximum flesh points. Some additional bonuses, behold their magnificent. Okay, so these are all stores. You can learn special abilities from televisions which are scattered throughout the realm. Oh, that's a fun noise, isn't it? Are we back now, by the way, guys? Is everything fine? Thine domicile. Caress thine domicile. Manifest thine elusive domicile, or our microcosm blatantly is like a art passion. I feel like I'm having a stroke. What we got here? Juice box. Okay, just making sure. If you want to use the tub, it's gonna be 25 bucks. You stink. No, I don't. I just got a bath. Bro, where am I? Okay, hold on. We're back here. Hello? I am her worm. And I am her haunty mandible. Okay. Sharing that with me, sir? Hylics sounds like hydrate. His corrosive so engines dance astride your memory. This entire game feels like I'm having a stroke. Need an instrument for stabbing or bludgeoning? If so, you've come to the right place. Baseball bat, a dirk, a fork. We have a pistol. I'm not gonna do anything else but use the pistol. We came from there. So this is just a town with a shop, I'm guessing. Which leads me to believe we have two options. Whatever this is, which, okay, we can't do anything with this yet either. Because the bridge isn't open. Mysterious tower. So we're just gonna have to go in here and fight, I guess. We'll just play it smart and go home and, like, heal and stuff when we need to. Got it. Yeah, we might end up dying here. Yep, we're dead. Oh god, we just turned into a skeleton. It's kind of funny the way I turned into a skeleton. You can use the machine over there to convert any meat you found into flesh points. Oh, okay. This is the afterlife. Feel free to crash on the couch. Thanks. Take a nap on the couch? Sure. Amid the lilies floats the moth. The mole among his galleries goeth in the dark earth. Okay. Your flesh... Patrick, the lid's already off. Oh, okay. Let's talk to this fish here. Executive balcony is down the stairs. Only those who have died 3 times are allowed there. You need to die 2 more times. Gasp. You can build sandcastles on the beach. Try using the spacebar. Yeah, you can. That's cute. A hot dog was found. This is one of those games where having Benry on the screen is either going to confuse people more. Also, thank you, Cammy. Or otherwise. I think I can hear a TV set beyond the wall. If I had dynamite, I could break through. Here you go. I'll let you check it out first. Thanks, man. So, he didn't just 3D model this, he claymationed some of this, I think. Because look at that TV. There's no way you could really 3D model that and have that come out that way, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, Mr. Krabs? Oh, I should probably tell him, like, hey. Thanks again for the explosives. I'm surprised they let us go in the water. That's kind of impressive. Not a lot of RPG Maker games do that. Toss fish into the ocean? Yes. Did I help? I don't know what I'm doing. Do you have a sense of what the game is about? I had to leave for a bit. No. Not in the least bit. I like that weirdo fish. Me too. I think I have to die more before I can go in there. Can I go back? Or is this it? Yeah, probably in here. Touch the active crystal to the tether portal. Okay. All right, maybe we don't do that part yet. Yeah, actually, like, you could see some of the enemies here. Like, this is just a ball-jointed doll he made, like, a clay head for. The same with, Wayne, our main character here. But, Kevin, I have no clue. I'm just as stumped as you are. The cult permits none to leave Pause Welke Clare Nachen. It's to hope to promote a reverse erosion. You can also see on his sprite, you could see the little extra pixels that the dev either didn't erase or didn't erase on purpose. Forgets the near their delusion, not near their microcosm. Okay, pal. Okay, I think we actually have to fight here. Ow. I don't... Don't feel bad. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing either. Might need to buy sunglasses or something. Also, I like that there's a car in the parking lot in this game. We died again. Alright. We have to find, like, the right, you know, starting fighting area, I think. To grind, basically. Hi, kitty. had no health. We could take a bath. I am very confused. Being here is just gonna get me killed. Everything that's here is way worse than what we just fought, or what we were about to fight, I think. I'd be a little bit more okay with fighting stuff if it meant I would have, the ability to actually fucking win. The music is so wonky. I love it. Come on now, give me the cash. I can't get it. Hey man, I am named D. Dustmullen. I have spent my life searching for the paper cup. I have finally tracked it to these ruins. It is buried somewhere amidst the fallen monuments. Offer to help with the search. Ah, you are a fellow artifact seeker, perhaps. If you could bring me a paper cup, I will be so unimaginably stoked. You can try to dig for it by pressing the space key while standing over the artifact's location. If you can determine the location by using a machine in my tent, turn it on and take a nap. It'll project a vision. Large up. Thanks, I think. Reservoir of clear liquid atop a pedestal. It's some kind of machine from the old times. Technology far beyond your ken. At least for now. I was hoping he was going to come with us to help. Bro, where the fuck am I? I am the Sage of Brains. I will grant you my token. You got a Sage token. Seek my siblings, the Sage of Computers and the Sage of Death. They will give you the tokens, for therein lies the path to enlightenment. I like that there's seagulls here. Like, you can't escape seagulls even in some kind of alternate reality here. I'm guessing the item is between the intestines. Game is like Adult Swim after midnight. I mean, you're not wrong. I'm gonna see if I can keep putting them to sleep. Stop healing your friends, you prick. We gotta kill him. He's kind of like the big threat here. Problem is you keep getting blinded, so you can't do anything. And then he starts buffing them, which makes that equally annoying. There we go. Now I gotta try to heal. Things. Revives dead ally. Hot dog. I feel like we need to run. Up and immediately gets pulled back into another fight. Yeah, being here is kind of rough. Did we get any XP from that? Probably not. I want that guy to come with me, but I don't think I can do that, or have him help me. The bright side is we can fast travel there again if we die, but those guys are really tough. So I don't... Maybe they're not the guys to fight, but we have money. So why don't we go to the stores and see if we could buy some kind of upgrades. Something, maybe sunglasses to help not go blind anymore. By the monsters. We could also take a nap here. Oh, I guess not. Never mind. I love when a couch deflates on me like that. Only in my dreams. Hello. Have you heard about the bleak cellophane? Fence blind status. 1, please. There. So now we can't go blind no more. But I do need to go home and take a bath now. 500. Don't think I don't know. I know what's going on there. If you hold shift and run, he just walks. Usually it's the sprint button. The music is almost like bordering on Super Mario Kart, if anybody knows what that is, which likely none of you do. But Super Mario Kart had, like, it was a terrible little, like, 3D Flash game somebody made. And it very clearly supposed to be a parody of Mario Kart, but, like, terrible. And the music in it is like, ding, 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 ding. Like, it kind of plays the Mario theme, but it doesn't. It's very funny. Let's try fighting here. I don't know why I even could probably not survive, but... might be worth fighting these things over everything else. Yeah. Reminds me of SpongeBob, too. SpongeBob, really. Immediately dead. Nope. Do I have any meat? A bestial axe was found. Hello. Squish, squish. Now we have a better weapon. I bet you we'll do better now. I gotta sleep on the couch so I heal. The insects bleed. Amid the insects bleeds the tooth. The spirit out of my domiciles destroyeth inside the purger. Upagurus morph. Okay. Sure thing, pal. As I speak of the puppetess solo. I think we got this. Oh, okay. Means a pupa. What's a pupa? I think we'll actually stand a chance now. Yep. Like a larva type thing? What's a larva? Oh, no, I'm gonna die. So these aren't the things that we're supposed to be fighting. We have to go to the other place and fight them. Little bit of trial and error to get us started. That's the RPG Maker way, chat. Larva's a bug thing. Ah, okay. What's a bug thing? Oh, Bernie, I see what you did there, Kevin's thinking. Have you guys ever said stun seed backwards? Bernie, what? What, lady? What's wrong now? What'd I do? No, no, go ahead. Tell me. What'd I do? I'm curious. I'd like to hear this. Bug thing equals insect thingamajig. What's an insect? Is that like when a dude fucks his mom? Being silly? Silly is a one way to put it. I hate you all. Oh, you're welcome to the stream, Bug. Oh, do you guys... Oh, guys, you don't... None of you in chat know this. Do you know there's something written on the back of my VTuber, right? Like on the back of my VTuber's jacket, there's something written there? You guys want to know what it is? You guys should ask me about it. We did it! We won! We had it's 175 bucks, fuck yeah! And some meat. We got some meat, some great meat right there. I bet it's titty sprinkles or something unhinged. Well, you should ask me about it sometime. Berry bread. No. What's on the back of my VTuber? These nuts. Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. I've been around for a long, long year, and you fell for a D's nuts joke in 2026. Pleased to meet you. I hope you guess my name. Oh, we're making money and we're getting levels, honey. Go back and join the money, buddy. Y'all played the fucking before, right? Die. If snap my fingers and you die. Snap your fingers. See him die. You can wish them all while they cry. Let me see you do it. Meat was found. Meat was found. And meat was found. Hey, does anybody want to see my meat? I should probably heal, but fuck it. I have a lot of fucking vegetables in my inventory. Where'd they come from? I love having sunglasses on during the daytime. But I like wearing them in the nighttime even more. And I know you're joking. Bug, you're good. You are safe here, Bug. You work on vehicles. You are welcome here. Same with Charger. I want to, like, get away from the monsters really quick, though, for real. Like... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. What is that? Oh, God. Bloody hell. What the fuck is that creature? It looks like it's covered in stun seed. Groggy. You guys think Steve Harvey really meant to get killed by that stingray? Yeah, Steve Harvey. He died, remember? Like, he was the alligator guy. Yeah, he was the crocodile hunter. Steve Harvey. That's Family Feud, dude. No, Steve Irwin hosts Family Feud. At least I think so, chat. Steve Irwin hosted Family Feud, right? Right? Hey, chat. He hosts Family Feud, but he died? That was Steve-O? No, Steve-O was in Lord of the Rings. I need to find the paper cup. Steve Harvey, you know? That's right, Steve Harvey's in the game Meat and Fuck Kingdom, right? Yeah, he's in Meat and Fuck Kingdom, I remember. And they ask him, they're like, Steve, what's your favorite hentai game? And he's like, Meat and Fuck Kingdom. And then Steve Irwin's like, huh? Thinking of Stephen King. No, Stephen King is, he's the guy who runs Tesla. Stephen King runs Tesla. And yeah. Yeah. A lot of dithering in this game, huh? Did I level up yet? Oh, wait, no, the meat makes me stronger. That's right. Tesla would be so much better with King. He owns it. He's the one who controls it. Can I please pick up the fucking money? Hey, dude. At least we know the designs were intentionally horror. I mean, it would take a true evil bastard to be able to make the fucking Cybertruck, right? Realistically, I feel like a Cybertruck should legally be vandalized. Like, if you own one, it just gets vandalized. Like, you don't get a choice. You know, that's what it should be. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Wayne, and I'm a moon man. My head is shaped like a moon on the side, but I've also got a head that's shaped. Pleased to meet you. Hope you guess my shape. I learned something very interesting recently that made me happy. So you guys know Jim Cummings, right? The voice of like Winnie the Pooh and like hundreds of video game characters and shit like that. You know, everybody knows fucking Jim Cummings. Like, you know him by his voice. He was the voice of Winnie the Pooh. He was the voice of all kinds of characters. He's been in like everything. So he divulged some very interesting information. The podcast that he runs with this other guy who I don't know the name of. They divulged information that apparently Obama has watched like 90% of their podcast episodes because Obama really likes Jim Cummings, like the voice of Winnie the Pooh. And I thought that was awesome when I found that out. I was like, oh, that's awesome! Yeah, like, mad respect. The man loves his cartoons, you know? What I understand, I think... Well, I learned recently that, like, somebody really likes, SpongeBob. I forget who it was. It was, like, a guy you wouldn't expect to like SpongeBob, but they do. I think it was, like... What was his name? I'm trying to pull it from memory, like... Oh, it was Violent J from the Insane Clown Posse. He likes SpongeBob, I found out. That threw me for a fucking loop. I was watching a podcast. He was being interviewed by Willie D, who's like this... He's big into, like, interviewing rappers and celebrities and stuff like that. And he dropped, like, in between him talking about his heart failure and nearly dying, he brought up the fact that he was like, yeah, I like watching SpongeBob. Like, that's my thing. You know, it's one of my favorite shows. And I was like, oh shit, fucking Violent J likes SpongeBob. You know, and I thought that was pretty fucking cool to find out, you know? That kind of got me excited a little bit. I got sunglasses on. Die. Snap my fingers, and they die. And I make them eat some pie. So every time this, like, battle track starts playing, I immediately either think of Sympathy for the Devil by the Rolling Stones, or I think of another song that just left my mind as quickly as it entered it. I have so many frozen burritos in my inventory. Chat, would you guys like to see my frozen burrito sometime? Kidding. God, I hope nobody says yes to that, except for one person. We let everybody into our business except for one kind of person. If anybody remembers the Kyle Gordon skit. He's the captain of our five-guy basketball league. But does frozen meat cold? I am a vampire. So yes, in this house we do have frozen meat, you know? I found 50 bucks, but I really don't give 50 fucks because I'm outside fighting and biting and kicking and screaming and pissing and shitting and calling out demons. It didn't work. I don't want to die yet. But if I die, I have all that meat to grind up, so I'll get more health. So it's really not that bad of a thing if I die right now. I don't think I would want a vampire's cold shit in me. Yeah, you know, I don't think I'd want anybody's cold shit inside of me either, to be honest with you. There we go. We had to die, so, like, you know, no big deal. Does anybody remember this? Now, I doubt anybody remembers this, but apparently there was a thing for a while where I think it was Hot Topic or Walmart maybe was selling like dildos you put in the freezer, and they were cold and they were advertised as vampire dildos because Twilight was popular at the time. Does anybody remember that? Y'all remember that? People are gonna be like, Bernie, we don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Also, what the fuck is this game you're playing, Bernie? Oh, look at all the dead guys. I did that. Look at all that extra health we now have. We can fight every monster and we won't even be sad. Lady's response is always hilarious. I like this game well enough. I think it's very fun so far. I'm waiting for there to be lore and story and dialogue and some kind of indication of there being something more than just wackiness. I want to understand the meaning behind everything I'm seeing. Like, we're very much in a weird world, and that credit where credit's due. We are in the weirdest of worlds at the moment. Also, guys, I did draw Ornis her MS Paint drawing, so anybody who subscribes who still wants something like that, let me know. I will draw a thing in MS Paint for you. 800 by 600 drawing. So, if you sub, you get a drawing from Bernie. An original one-of-a-kind drawing in 800 by 600 resolution. You can eat some vegetables in a warm burrito. I don't want to fight whatever this walking, like, vulva is that I'm here. What if I want to make a shitty MS painting for you? You can. I would happily accept it and post it in my Discord as fan art. We have a whole fan art section because Ornis has drawn stuff for me, Lady's drawn stuff for me, Trash Mac has drawn stuff for me, a couple of other people have them, VR Chat Games drew something for me. Try not to forget anybody. I think I got everybody. We have a lot of money now. We should probably be able to literally buy everything ever, forever, and ever. I'm going to kick the shit out of you. Die. I think the other guys help back up the middle fucker, so we gotta take out the guys on the sides first. He healed his allies who aren't alive anymore. Also, this chair is warming up because I have my, I was gifted like a tiny heated blanket a couple of years ago. I never used it. Now I use it to warm up my seat. The problem is my room is cold as shit. So, like, my legs are cold, but nothing else, or my legs are warm. My thighs and my butt is warm. Everything else, not so much. You learn space shurikens. Cool. More like space jerkins. What bug I always accept fan art and stuff. I like stuff. I like things. Meat found. Meat found. Vegeta, what does the scouter say about this power level? It's only 1,000? Oh, that's not bad at all. Oh, wait, it was picking up a bird behind you. It's over 9,000. Ah, I mean... You ever notice in Dragon Ball Z that, like, a lot of characters...
You're not pregnant, you idiot!
How is that my fault?
You said you were wearing protection!
I was wearing my armor!
I was wearing my armor! Thank you, Jay. 86 bucks. And 0 fuck. So I'm supposed to be looking for, like, intestines, and I'm supposed to find a magical cup. Thank you, Jay. That was good. Yeah, also I have to interject, I have to fuel inject there for a minute. At no point do I think Vegeta would, or Vagina, however you want to pronounce it, would, oh, yeah, here. Around here somewhere. I gotta fight the voluptuous vulva monster here. Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's like over 2,000. It's not a big deal. I think we got this, Nappa. Yeah, you have to parry twice, basically. You can heal in the middle if you want, but, like, you know. The Glizzy Gobbler. Now this here, guys, we're going to be using today is the Green Gobbler. The Green Gobbler is said to be really good at dealing with a lot of holes. This thing has a lot of health. Yeah, ads coming in about 3 minutes. We'll pause if... Yay, we won. You were victorious. 500 bucks was found. Meat was found. Meat was found. Meat was found. Now I have to hit, like, spacebar to start, like, looking for spots to dig. Fun fact, I actually programmed a treasure hunt mini game in one of the RPG Maker games I was working on for a bit. And, I was really proud of it. I think we killed everything here, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's a very interesting looking game. I think there's one other, like, flesh stash here, though, we have to be worried about. Vegeta, hanging out with little boys in spandex again, I see. I think that will be the next thing I try my hand at doing, RPG Maker. Well, if you need help, let me know. Just let me help you pick the right engine and stuff, because that's a big thing. Leap here? Yes. I don't want you to pick the wrong engine and have things go wrong. So in between this thing, Okay, so this is like Cthulhu. This is top intestines, this is bottom intestines. So there's this thing, and there's this thing. So it should be, there it is. Paper cup acquired. We did it. We were so close before, and now we finally found it. Now this guy can be our friend. Cup, you found it. I'm an expert in the usage of the paper cup. Please allow me to accompany you. One day we may come across an artifact from the old times that will require a paper cup. Okay. I will guide you when the time comes. Oh, we have a friend now. We can use the paper cup with this machine. Your companion pastes the paper cup into the recess on the front of the machine and depresses the small blue lever. Liquid flows from the reservoir into the paper cup. You drink it and your will is permanently increased by 25 points. All right, cool. Now we have to wait because the ads are about to play. We have 4,217 bucks. Nice. I'm gonna have to adjust the way I sit. Let me force the ads, so, you know. Good kitty. Let me try to sit on one leg so that like the heater warms up my leg as well. I think we'll go from there. I want to say thank you to everybody who subscribed. Oh, that's great, lady. Yeah. Everybody, thank you for those that subscribe and support the stream through Twitch Prime, Twitch Turbo, Twitch subs, bits, everything. We pause the ads so nobody misses anything for the people who are already on the other side of the ads. Thank you for being here. You guys are awesome. It's great to have y'all here. Give yourselves a pat on the back and thank you for your continued support. You guys are awesome. You really are. Give me a hell yeah. I drank a beer. I drank another beer. I did some coke. I ate some crack. Let me save what lady created really quick. I'll just put it in pictures. Copy it. Post it.
Right you are, Ken.
The Bernie lore. Right you are, Ken. We get about 32 seconds before the ads are over. Ads are probably going to be a little bit shorter, I think, because I'm playing a weird game. Man. The music in this game is so good. I think... Let me go to the Steam page really quick. Also, where's Toji? Toji needs to play this. Toji, you need to stream this game. If you guys are curious about picking up Hylics, if you like what you see, it is like 98 cents on Steam currently. I'm here. It's me. Thank you, Jay. Oh, Toji, thank you. I feel like this would be a great game for you to stream, Toji. I'm gonna keep streaming it, obviously, but I'm enjoying it. There was another game that was kind of similar to this. I think it was called like Goblin's Grotto or something like that. It's another weird game, but like it requires like logos and shit. This is the life. I want to make this stuff myself. I would love, so much so, would love to make something a little bit more artsy and weird like this, you know? There is a second one as well, I think. What? A second sound alert? Oh. Jay, thank you for the first sound alert. And thank you for the right you are, Ken, from Bug. Give me a hell yeah! Bum 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 bum. Hylics? Yes, there is a sequel to Hylics. I figure I better beat this one first. Goblins and Grottos. I don't think that's it. The other one that I'm thinking of. It's another weird game, but like it's not Hylics, but it has a name similar to Hylics where it's like everything is a logo, or like everything that they communicate with is through symbols and shit like that. It's supposed to be really obtuse, but I watched Vinny stream it years ago and it looked really cool, and it's like an RPG, like you walk around and stuff like that, and it's just that everybody communicates through like symbols. I can't remember the name of it. Give me a hell yeah. I drank a beer. I drank another beer. I did a tequila shot. I got a little woozy and I had to go lie down for some nappy nap time with Poncho. Steve, are you okay, sir? I'm fine. What I'd really like is I'd like to have some bacon on my potato. Perfect, Jay, thank you. Oh, here. I heard you like kissing boys, huh? Steve, what? Steve? What is Steve talking about, guys? Stone Cold Steve Austin likes to get in the ring and kiss other men. Formed into a nugget. Turbo tendons. The clerk describes this as a mil-spec biomod, allows the wearer to wield 2 weapons. So, remember earlier how I talked about how signposting was important to indicate information? 15 stream combo, hell yeah, Nemo. So, this is a game where signposting doesn't really hurt the game. Or where not having signposting, you know. Booker T is here! My favorite wrestler! I miss that era of Booker T so much, man. I miss Booker T. Great wrestler. How you doing, Nemo? Can we get a shout out for Nemo, please? Sorry, I had a stroke there for a minute. Hello. If you want to use the tub, it's gonna... Sure, I'll pay for the bath. I'll take a bath with this strange fellow who follows me. You know, for a place called the Bad City, it's really not bad. Thank you, Abyssal. Instrument for stabbing and bludgeoning? Yes. Yes, that much need the weapon. Oh, no, he's retired. It means he doesn't work anymore. Oh, okay. There are no bullets, though, or a dirk. Fuck, he had one already. Water flowing out like a thing through it is a paper cup. There's things that are just things that slip away. The Booker T Gold Dust Tag Team is great, I will agree. Smear near our life, witness out yours. Is he threatening me? I don't know what that meant.
I got pregnant. I had a baby. I gave birth to another baby.
Pregnant Stone Cold Steve M. Preg Stone Cold. Now that I know that VIPs can give shoutouts, I should start doing it myself. If you want to, yeah. If I ask, generally, that's a good time to do it.
I got pregnant. I got pregnant again. I ate a baby.
Steve, you good? Steve okay, guys? He's kind of saying crazy shit again. Stone Cold won't find me. Hasn't got a chance. I'm playing bingo. Dude, I love that clip too, where it's like fucking Booker T steals like a bingo card from an old woman. He's hushing another woman in the background. He's like, "Be quiet." He's like, "Shut up, don't talk," or whatever. And the poor old woman's like just trying to like vibe and play fucking bingo. Dude, this game is so fucking cool. Like, this is the kind of shit I like. My hair. I'm gonna brush my hair behind my head here. Oh. We gotta fight them like one at a time, so I'm trying to like... Glad to have you here, by the way, Nemo. How are you doing today? Normally, I would say, if you have any questions about this game, feel free to ask them, but in this case, please don't ask me any questions about this game, because I have no fucking answers. Death, death, dark, 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 devil, 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 evil song. It's how I sing and how I get along. I have a funny story to tell about that song. So I like Voltaire. I'm a big fan of Voltaire. Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy was when I found out about Voltaire. I imagine a lot of other people here know about Voltaire through the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, right? You know, he did that song Brains. A lot of people know that song. Brains, brains, I won't lie. I'll eat the brains till they're zombified. Sure, they might think it's strange, but they won't think twice if they don't have a brain. Brains, brains, it's okay. It doesn't matter if it isn't gray. Yes, at first they think it's strange, but they won't think twice if they don't have a brain, right? So I used to date this girl a long time ago. Fuck, I didn't mean to start fighting him. I wanted to press the buttons off. So anyway, I was dating this girl a long time ago, and she was one of those people that was, like, weirdly, like, anti-people being into the things she liked. And she would, like, dismiss the fact that I knew about Voltaire and listening to his music and his songs and how I liked his songs. She was like, you don't know anything about Voltaire. What are you talking about? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I know who Voltaire is. He was in kids' cartoons, for fuck's sake, you know? It's a very weird thing that, like, this person that I was dating at the time did that and was, like, saying that to me. It's really weird. Access warp? Yes. I hate people who gatekeep. So I don't entirely dislike the idea of gatekeeping, and I'll tell you why. I think within reason, gatekeeping can be fine. If, you know, if people aren't going to kind of dedicate their time to learning the craft or whatever, you know, gatekeeping, I think, to some degree is fine. However, I don't think that gatekeeping is great all the time when it comes to people who are genuinely curious about wanting to be a part of something. Or wanting to be a part of a fandom. I think gatekeeping is great for keeping kids out of certain fandoms that they don't belong in. I think gatekeeping is excellent for stuff like that, especially stuff like Warhammer and things like that. Kids really shouldn't be involved in shit that's that dark, you know what I mean? Kids should be, like, playing with puppies and Pokemon and shit like that, and yokai, you know? There's plenty of really cool content out there that's supposed to be for kids, you know? So I've always looked at it as kids have always kind of had cooler shit, like Adventure Time, Regular Show, Steven Universe, stuff like that. Power Rangers, you know, My Little Pony, which has evolved into a fandom that also is full of adults and stuff like that, which is fine. I'm more so saying people who act like they know everything to keep people out who are already in a group, basically. Oh, yeah, like the ask girl who likes Assassin's Creed what Ezio's full name is, and, like, the girl doesn't know what her the full name is because no one gives a fuck what Ezio's full name is, except for, like, nerdy dudes trying to gatekeep. Yeah, like, then I totally get it, yeah. Like, that kind of gatekeeping, I deplore. I think it's awful. But, like, you know, keeping kids out of a fucking hobby they don't belong in is very important, in my opinion. I am so afraid of these skull things, by the fucking way. I am terrified of dealing with them. Ezio Auditore da Frenzy, yeah. Aha. But, like, that's the mentality behind it. It's like, oh, you don't know that that's his full name? Like, nobody fucking cares. Like, it's cool that you know that, and I'm not, like, targeting you specifically, Abyssal. This is a generalization statement, but it's like, it's cool that you know that, but, like, girls can like Assassin's Creed too, you know what I mean when I get there? I'm getting snaps, you know I'm spilling the tea. Oh, a kitten! It's a kitten! Where did the kitten come from? That wasn't there before. There's a kitten in my house now. It just means his name and where he's from, really. Yeah, because he's from, like, Florence, isn't he? Ezio Auditore of Florence, basically. Okay, Bernie, what do you think is happening in the game? We're having sex. That's what we're, doing in the game. I like that there's a kitten in here. I'm sorry, I just have to... but realistically, Nemo, we are just a guy and we're going on an adventure. There was a little bit of lore at the beginning that, like, explained that we're, like, a prince of a planet, I think, and this is the planet, and we're the prince, but we're, like, not really doing it. We're just in a different world, you know? Where's Lady? Lady's gotten quiet. Lady, where are you? That grotto game. That's gonna kill me. Bug, I feel like you would know it. I can't... Soup, yeah. You're eating soup? Well, stop eating soup. And, no, I'm kidding. It's fine. This is gonna bug me. I gotta look up that game. Vinny streamed it long ago, like, before 2020, definitely. Goblet Grotto is the name of it. It's Goblet Grotto. It apparently doesn't exist anymore. Hang on, I'm Googling it because I want to find it. It's on Itch.io, that's why. An exciting RPG from blah, 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 blah. I will post... I'm gonna make sure I post the fucking link to this weirdo game. This is the game I was talking about. It's like Commander Shepard. Everybody knows him or her as Shepard, but did you know the male is John and the female is Jane? Such a common and bland name. Yeah, the stock, like, version of him is John, but you can give him another name. Soup is awesome, especially with grilled cheese sandwiches. I had a grilled cheese sandwich earlier today, actually. Pork chop sandwiches. If we die here, it's not a big deal because we have a lot of meat, so we can become stronger. And Disu Mullen definitely needs it. Dushan Mandek, I think his name is. But that's a weird game I want to stream for you guys. Nemo, I'll tell you what this game is about in a minute, because I'm gonna look up what the Steam description says real quick, just so that you do get an answer, because I hate leaving people hanging on, like, joke answers and shit. Muscle applique. So everything here is dead. I love that nothing respawns. Also, he's dead, but he's still following me. We're gonna go home and pick flowers real quick, too. So, to read the description of this game, Hylics, for you, Nemo. Hylics is a recreational program with light RPG elements. About this game, Hylics is a recreational program with light RPG elements, features advanced graphics, RPG battles, overuse of random text generation, and 2 hours of content. There you go. That is the full description of the game. I'm not joking, that's what the Steam page says. I know nothing else. I know about as much as everybody else in the chat does at this point. Our character's name is Wayne. We like to cause pain. We go insane. And thank you to everybody in chat for being here. Yeah, it's supposed to be a pretty short game. I might pick up the sequel if that's the case, because I'll just make this like a full YouTube thing. What pleasantry rescued this text? Avenge her wandering, offending cycloid mandible. Bernie, were you able to get Star Citizen working last night? No, I didn't play Star Citizen last night. I worked on my game instead. Unfortunately. Do not touch the ambient skulls or you will die. Yeah, hold on. Let's go back and take a bath. Also, did I get more things? I got more vegetables. Okay, so if we just keep picking them, we'll get more. But sadly not, Jay. I didn't get to play it. I only play it with Madi as well. Because Madi and I are, two turds in a can, more or less, is the best way to put it. But it might run better. I can't wait till Jessie Hayton gets back. I miss her streams. Yeah. I would protest against you picking up Star Citizen as well, Jay. It is not in a position of playability yet, in my honest opinion. Well, it wasn't released. It's early access, no matter what, basically. Star Citizen is still in early access. It's now gotten to a point where, like, you're able to walk around and fly a ship and go to different planets and shoot things and run a few missions. But I would not say it is worth picking up yet. It's still very buggy. It's still very broken. Lady, what kind of soup are you eating, by the way? Learned Mystic Meat. Good description for it. And again, I want to say thank you to everybody for being here. And Abyssal, you know what's funny about you bringing up Mass Effect? I was tempted to start that tonight. I was like, what if I just installed Mass Effect and started playing through the full trilogy for the year? Also, do you guys remember when I said that I was going to play, when I was going to play colorful, upbeat games? This is your colorful, upbeat game. And I did plan to do Spider-Man tonight, but the first game we played was really broken and it made me mad, so I decided to not do Spider-Man, because Spider-Man probably would have equally made Bernie mad, so Bernie didn't continue with the Spider-Man plan, and I think that's probably for the best of all of us. I gotta resurrect Dingo. You know what? Let's just get ourselves killed here. There we go, we're dead. Cool. Wayne was slain. I have some water here, guys. You want me to drink it? Hydrate, you bastard. Hydrate. The fact that there's only 8 crystals in here kind of leads me to believe that we're probably going to end up, with hanging out with Dushan later. You guys know about Dushan, right? Dushan Mandic? Such a weird sound. Hey. Thanks again for the beam beam boom boom boom. Beam 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 boom boom boom. Ba-da-dum bum bum. Ba-da-dum bum bum bum. In the ocean. Counts as Bernie Hydrate. Yeah, I got rid of the Hydrate thing mainly just because I thought it was kind of annoying at times. There's a lot of filler content for Bernie's Hydrate. Hydrate Bernie. It's like, Bernie. Let Bernie be Bernie. You guys are great, though. Give yourselves a round of applause. I was looking around for my drink and realized I ran out. See? See, you got a drink and you gotta hydrate too, Jay. Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate! What color was the gem that I activated over there? Fuck Knuckles. We don't need to be here. This is Knuckles, and we're at Pumpkin Hill. Are you ready? I ain't gonna let it get to me. I'm just gonna creep. Out in Pumpkin Hill, I got to find my lost teeth. This probably seems crazy graveyard theory. A ghost tried to approach me and got leery. I sat on my leg for too long. Is anybody else here in chat just sometimes, like, get so annoyed with the fact that, like, air is breathable? Like, why is it so breathable, you know? Like, why are trees? How come sometimes always trees, you know what I mean? Like, Now we can kill this thing. We're stronger than we were before. Special attack, Space Shuriken, go! Mystic Meat removes status ailments and prevents ailments for 3 turns. Let's do Panorama. Blah 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 blah. Cap. Cap. Cap 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 cap. I think it depends on the intensity of the game that people are playing. Sometimes people who play really intense games forget to hydrate. So in my experience, there's a use for the hydrate command. So what you're saying, Nemo, is I don't play intense enough games to deserve to drink water. I'm kidding. Snap your fingers! $450. Should be a command I have. I think it would benefit you. Oh, I need a paper cup to be able to do this.
Oh, that was close, Scoob.
Ah, I touched it by accident. Bernie, drink some damn water, please. Thanks. Yeah, my mouth is probably a little dry, huh? You mean an egg dropped that soup? I would return it. Like, ew. My hands are fucking cold. Trying to also stay comfortable here. So we tried the red one. Let's try the green one. See where that takes us. I prefer chill Bernie to fuck this game. It's too intense. Ugh, Bernie. You know what I prefer? I prefer, Parasite Crystal. The fuck is this? I am the Sage of Computers. I grant you my token. Oh, Sage is here. Cool. Hi, Sage. Seek my siblings, the Sage of Brains and the Sage of Death. They will also give you tokens. Therein lies the path to enlightenment. I don't know, Nemo. I didn't really have anything else to follow up with that. I'll be honest with you. You know what, Brandon? You smell like garlic bread. Oh, I was about to say, oh fuck, what about our health? But no, we're good. I'm just gonna keep pushing through here. Like, it's very straightforward. I like this game. Fortnite Prolapse Adventure over here. Excuse me, I'm just gonna squeeze down here. Grab this. You inadvertently destroyed it. Fuck. Point being down here. Tony, we're on the phone here. No, but you know what I do like about Bernie? The fact that, bread. But honestly, this game is dope as shit. What is this thing? Hello. Hello. It won't talk to me. Bread Bernie? No, I just like bread. Got pegged one time, now I'm boy preggers. This vault is off limits, please go away, thank you in advance for your cooperation. It's like I'm gonna have to destroy you if you don't leave. You made me do this. Mustel Day, I summon thee. Well, we're not getting killed immediately. I think we might be able to stand, So it needs... This might be a bit of a war of attrition, but I think we can win. Hot. Hot, hot, hot. Hot, 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 hot. Hot, 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 hot. Ah! We won! Yeah, I make my own bread. Artificial bicep found. Do I have money? 50 bucks found. 50 bucks found. Special spell. Give me the spell, give me the spell, give me the spell, give me the spell, give me the gimme. Linked, learn detonation. I don't think that's what it said. There's a toilet here. Bad juju was found. Cool. Get dressed, Wayne, optimize. Parasite crystal is a better weapon for you. Okay. And optimize bestial axe for you. And then we're gonna eat some vegetables. Permanently increases mightiness. Homemade bread is amazing. It is. Homemade breeding is delicious, I hear. I love like a silly little walk. It's like the ministry of silly walks over here, you know? Is this a home? Can I take a bath here in your house, ma'am? Visitors are rare. You can use the bed upstairs if you want. Oh, thank you. That's a giant cat you have, ma'am. We're sleeping. Bannock, for those who don't know, is a hilarious, very thick biscuit, but it's made it like a loaf. It's really good. Still working on making it right without my partner's help. You've got me curious. The smoke of the evening vessel and device rose like a plastic lard in the police. Your flesh and will were restored. Cool. I was thinking about buying it would probably cost me a little bit too much to do it, but I was thinking about buying like a guitar because I have a couple of pedals and stuff like that. And the idea was I was going to buy a guitar and just like record ambient tracks for some of my games because I figure if I have a guitar, you know, why the fuck not? It's soft and flaky in the inside. Oh, that sounds delicious also. Nice, we got him. When you get pegged one time by your dommy mummy goth GF and you get pregnant. Looks like money's coming in a little bit slower in the game now, but please allow me to introduce myself. I like to eat macaroni and cheese. I'm a man who likes to snack a lot. I like to eat food and I like to take naps. I don't particularly find the combat to be specifically enjoyable, but I'm not exactly, like, hating it either. Just die already, bro. Come on. This is the one weakness of every single RPG Maker engine game, is that the combat is very, very... by this point in time in society, you know, it's a little too limited. You really kind of have to buffer the gameplay with some other kind of gameplay, like a little mini games and shit. Because there's some great plugins out there for like modern RPG Maker engines that really do help. Also, I'm starting to feel a little bit hungry. I had one slice of pizza, a grilled cheese earlier than that, and that was it. I started getting some pedals as well. I have one of those portable small amps that you fit in your pocket. I need to get more active on my guitar. Because I have practice being a bass player, what I want to get is like the USB to guitar plug-in thing, so I could have like a program record the thing. Because realistically, making heavy metal music itself isn't hard. It's the complicated shit like the drums and everything. So if you're sitting there, you know, you can do that, and that's not a problem. And like some of those music programs come in with that stuff, you know? You could be like, you know, and it comes out really cool and everything. You know, you get those like fine little abilities there, and like learning the guitar itself is hard, but like it's a useful tool for making basic ass fucking guitar tracks, you know? But I don't know if I'll put any music in my current visual novel I'm working on. Mainly just because, like, even if I get like a $120 like Telecaster or something like that, that's still really expensive, you know? I think Rocksmith definitely kind of turned me into a better instrument, like knowledgeable instrument user than before. But, you know. But I like Telecasters. Rocksmith is so good. It really is. I always knew how to do like the little tapping tricks to like make a cool sounding, you know, guitar solo. The fiddly dee, littly low sounds and everything. But like for very basic chugga 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 and doing like porno grind and stuff like that, that's not difficult, I would imagine. Please don't touch the device or I'll have to destroy you. It's living. I need to make sure my health is good before I do this then. Across the universe, pools of sorrow, plagues of joy, something in my open eye. This thing controls the harbor gate. Touch. I've always had the dream to incorporate fighting game special move inputs into an RPG maker somehow, like Legend of Legai on PS1. You can do input things like that. You have to get a plugin for it, but it does exist. Horrid projection. Yeah, we're gonna kill this immediately. Mystic meat. Inflicts 250 damage, slow casting speed. Yeah, let's fuck this thing up. I love Supermassive Black Hole by Muse. It's so satisfying with the bends, hammer on, and pull off. It's just awesome. It helped me to notice more than just the lyrics in the song. Jay, maybe you should be the guy who makes guitar tracks for me then, and I don't have to buy a guitar. You like being involved in projects, so I could only imagine you would probably enjoy being a part of something like that. I am, like, I do have, like, a DDR mini game in my RPG Maker game that I did, which has worked relatively well. Oh, Wayne's not dead yet. If I can give it a shot, only way I know is if I can do it really. Worst case is you don't like it. Most of it's just like I need like basic chugga chugga shit, really, you know? Ah, oh, fuck, Dushan Mandic died. Eat the oh, that looks delicious. You're delicious. This is a tough fight, I'm not gonna fucking lie. This is a tough one. We're gonna die. Oh, he didn't get enough time to cast. Alright, I'm fine. Stupid of me to focus on, like, the big boss enemy right at the beginning instead of taking out the other guy. That's, like, amateur hour shit right there. That fucking thing healed itself, too. Gotta try to resurrect ourselves here. But I think it could be done, Nemo. I think you could probably do it. When I hear chugga chugging, when I hear chugga chugging, Brain Stew by Green Day comes to mind. I'd send you examples, realistically, of like what I'd want. But, yeah. Finally, the guard fucking died. Things. Warm burrito. Dusman. A toxic cranial appendage. That's part of it. We're both poisoned, and there's like an effect on the other guy too. Healed itself again. What a dick. Did I say I wanted to get more art projects done this year? After all, music is art. That's true. Music is short. Stay alive long enough to cast a spell, dude, please. This is a strong boss, jeez. I'm probably not supposed to be fighting it yet, but we seem to be doing just fine. We did it! We beat it! Hell yeah! $2,000. Muscle applique. Applique. The harbor gate is open. We did it. What is this? Oh, we must have looted it already. Good thing we got those extra vegetables, huh, chat? This is Vegeta. Yes, I'm calling you to call about your car's extended warranty. Get out of here, Vegeta. I don't fucking car. I don't know, car. Look, Bulma made me get a job, Goku. I have to do this. We all know Vegeta likes to say Goku, you know. Well, Krabby Patty. Ooh, ooh, ooh. He never says Kakarot, not once. Yep. You keep calling me that name. I don't know who this Kakarot is, but I think you've got me confused with somebody else. You are an alien from another planet. You're a Saiyan. And your true name is Kakarot. Which they've kind of retconned a little bit. So, like, the retconning is that Goku was, like, fully conscious and stuff like that when he was sent off to Earth. He was, like, in the pod and everything. He knew it. He wasn't a baby, apparently. Which I think is bullshit. According to a movie, baby. Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna have to fight this thing. Yep. So, fun fact about this monster, despite the sprite being super big, so the events of Dragon Ball never happened. No, it did. They just retconned it in a certain kind of way that made it so that like Goku was like, when he arrived on Earth, he was like, he had like the spaceship, the Saiyan armor, everything, and all that stuff. But then he still hit his head all the same. Maybe like when he crashed, you know, Grandpa Goku took him out of his armor or something. I don't know. Grandpa Gohan, sorry. Yeah, I like this game. I don't know what the fuck is going on in it half the time, but I like it. Access terminal? Yep. Oh, we're over here now. Cool. Is this game better than Undertale, though? That's the real question, and the answer is yes. I like it better than Undertale. Kind of looks like the early days of MTV music videos. Yeah, very like Black Hole Sun music video and stuff. Black hole sun, won't you come and wash away? Black hole sun, won't you come? Oh, hey, Wayne. I left my magic gauntlets in the basement. Now it's infested with ambulant skulls. Maybe you could help me retrieve them. I mean, the gauntlets. We should avoid the skulls. Tom Snowsaw has joined the crew. Oh, we have a girl on our team now. Watching TV. Learned bubbles. You know what? This also has like a pizza tower art style going for it in certain sections of the game. You clean yourself off in the sink if you want to. Flesh and will is restored. Beyond the window frame, a phasmogoric tableau unfolds and whatnot. It's only a toilet. There's nothing for you here. Empty. Hi, kitty. Meow. Ads start in 3 minutes, so we're gonna pause the game and mute it. And, wow, we have $12,000. I guess we'll probably end up playing more of this game tomorrow, too. At this rate. Why is it hurt? I'm gonna take a quick break, guys, myself, and, put a band-aid on and everything because the back of my ear is bleeding again. So I'll be back shortly. I'll force the ads. See you soon. Okay. I've got some food in the air fryer. The bandage has been put on. And we will continue. You guys seem to be really into this weird game. Game? Oh, I gotta fucking click on the screen. We have to, like, bait the ambient skulls. The way he programmed the AI to follow you is, like, really well done, by the way. Most of the time in RPG Maker, it's not done well. I died. Shit. That's okay. We can use some of the meat that we've managed to pick up, and we can turn it into, we can put it in the grinder to make absolute cheese. Cheese, man. Give me the cheese. Give me the cheese. Give me the cheese. Put the cheese in the food. We are almost done, though. Look at this. We'll probably end up finishing this tomorrow if I don't finish it tonight. Also this over here, which I can't get to, which is a garbage can outside of the level. Bugging me. Oh, nice. Love this artsy fever dream. Howdy. How are you all? I'm doing good. Hey, Gizmo. What's up, Grease Moan? What up with you? Hey, roach food. I've got your roach food. $1,000 for some roach food. This makes me think of Monty Python animations. I can see how you would see it that way. Acquired magic gauntlets. Fuck are we now? Oh, she didn't join us. Have her gloves. Back in her house. Hey, those are my gauntlets. You found them. I guess I can follow you for a while and help with battling and stuff. Cool. About 10, probably like 9 minutes now. I'm gonna have to get up to put some food on a plate, but there was a game, it's called Mittens, that has, like, a similar art style. My friend Ornis, played it before. She likes weird RPG Maker games like this one. With my knowledge of RPG Maker games, I should be able to just kind of open this up and, like, pick the stuff out of it if I needed to. Okay, so there's nothing else here. We're just gonna back to this. Good to see you, Gizmo. Welcome in. I was mentioning earlier, I'm like, man, I miss Jesse's streams. I'm sad that Jesse isn't here right now. So we opened the bridge. We opened the path. her silly little dance gif. I like that one. Here we go. Back through the portal, back to the world with the skulls and shit. Also like that it says access warp and it's kind of spelled wrong. Everything should be handled here. Hey man, you're good. You can go through now. Beasts wonderfully forbidden. See you later, man. You enjoy yourself there. Those ambulance skulls are... What the fuck is going on? Wayne bleeds many governments, though he may indulge his insect. Enraged, destroyed the massive prison. Inside, apparels approach the skeleton. Meanwhile, at Moon Palace, Gibby shuns. Soon, your small doom will accidentally remembered. But every tyranny yearns for small chemical, and every hope is sort of almost biscuit. Act 2. We have to flip the flesh switch. I don't think we need to go to Wayne's house, but I will for the sake of just like leveling up. Or not leveling up, healing. Now there's 2 kittens. I like that our random cat just keeps having kittens. There's no description as to why. She just does. Almost heaven. West Virginia. I apologize, I am a little sleepy today. Gotta look for the next place with a dock, and it's here. Converted a bug into mightiness. The Bobolinks at noonday sing more softly than the softest flute, and the lighter than the lightest lute, their fairy tambours ring. Hey, squirrel food, I got your squirrel food for 2,000 bucks.
I don't like this rock.
Oh, sorry,
I don't like this rock either.
Robert,
Yeah.
it's pissing me off.
Robert, it's pissing me off. Fetish lair? Strange place. Yeah, really. The village over here, I think. Cause all the lights that stop me turn to stone. See me when you're alone. Cause they're crawling, crawling, crawling in there. Oh, it reminds me of Just Can't Wait to Be King. Lever is off limits. I don't recommend pushing the button either. Won't yet. I think I'm gonna get thrown into a fight if I do this. So, you see this save screen and why like you only see the character's legs. That's a limitation of RPG Maker. That happens because RPG Maker usually cannot show sprites that are bigger than a certain size. Like in game, you can have as big of a sprite as you want. It don't matter. Not a problem. It's just that everything else that comes with it. Please don't touch the lever, thank you. Oh, my food's done. Hold on. They like feet? Probably. Everybody does, don't they? No, I'm kidding. Give me a minute. I'll be right back. Okay. Back. So he does not want us to touch that button. Just like no matter what. Open that button. I don't trust like that. There's like, without there being docks, there's really nowhere else to go, so I'm gonna go off on an idea that I can't park there either, so I'm gonna have to go up this way. It looks like it's going to turn into a little bit of a maze, but nothing impossibly complicated. Okay. Fucking ladder here. Hello. Oh, it's like a hint for, like, going in for something. to my freaking car. Guess we have to activate these wiggling statues. This thing's trying to get to me. Oh, it wants to fight. Okay. They're like very big, intimidating enemies, aren't they? I hope you guys enjoyed the BRB me. Oh, hello, it's an eye. Thumbs Nosa probably needs to be healed. Yep. Bro just threw up gang signs on the screen. Did you see that? Got it. Nice. Vegetable was found and a warm burrito. Nice. So we can bring yeah, she's kind of weak too, so that's kind of hurting as well. Gonna eat a little bit of this chicken wrap I just made, so give me a minute here. But yeah, talk amongst yourselves. How's everybody doing? Y'all still having fun with this weird ass game I'm playing? Oh, nice. Hmm. Chicken bros indeed. Glad tomorrow is my rest day. I'm glad for you too, Abyssal. You've walked 100K steps in 5 days. Damn. When are you gonna start running marathons at this point, man? That's impressive. Depends on the marathon, Gizmo. impressive work, though. Good for you, man. I feel like I need to wipe out everything that's down here because I have to come back here later. Some Sinosa needs to be leveled, so like if we die, it's not the end of the world because that's how you level up, is death. So obligatory. No, we're the king of the moon or wherever the fuck we are. It's fine. We can do that. Some Sinosa also doesn't have any fucking perks. I don't even think they actually have their special item on that we picked up for them. Most marathons in the United States are like 10Ks, so 10 miles. Or 10K. So, yeah. I'm gonna use magic. Nice. Hell yeah. 20.6 or 26.2 miles. Ah, okay. I love that they're letting us brute force these puzzles. Dude, these chicken wraps are good. It's like a tortilla with chicken and that's it. With ranch. It's delicious. There's a reason why we're purposely dying right now. Here we go. Like chicken too. But yeah, Bissel's been doing great. He's been doing this for a couple of years now. Dude's been like killing it. These ones are jiggling. Okay. Let's deal with the despair puffs first. Let's poison everybody if we can, too. What a funny sound. So we gotta deal with the guy on the right, because he's the one who has healing skills. Damn, they sucked the magic out of us there. Let's have Wayne do another space shuriken on him. We'll just do attacks for everything else, because they might not see. Wayne's blind, everybody's blind now. That's one of the more annoying moves that kind of everybody gets. Depending on the enemy. Fucking mine bullets. There we go. I don't know what the dynamite is for yet. We haven't really run into another reason to use it yet since we used it the first time. See if we can heal up a little bit. Fully restores target's flesh and will. We don't need to do that. We are going to keep progressing and saving, though. Alright. Because we don't really have... lot that we can use right now because we're low on magic. We're gonna focus on trying to put everybody to sleep and then take these dudes out. Damn. So they take 2 hits regardless. Now we just gotta focus on this guy who's asleep, was asleep. What a dick. He fucking dodged. You see that? Why does he keep getting evade? This is a problem. I don't think it's really fair for him to keep having dodge as a thing. I hate that he's still evading. That's very annoying. Ugh. Okay, so he's poisoned. That's good at least. Oh. Thank you, Jay. That jumped me out of my fucking seat. Good job. Yeah, so he just dodges that, so we have to keep using things. Thank you, Jay. We just have to keep giving Wayne the juice boxes for this guy. The reason why it's taking so long is because this guy keeps stealing our magic. Like, that's the only thing keeping him alive right now. Him doing that. Finally. Holy shit. Jerkoff didn't even drop no meat. Insane statement, Bernie. We have to go in here and... New spell, though.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Bop, bop. I don't know why I can't. Oh, I'm not able to do it right now. Did you see Nvidia was like the 5090's new price is $5,000? I'm waiting for the day that people get really pissed off with Nvidia and something terrible happens to Nvidia and they get put in their place and have to apologize. Like their stock market going to complete and utter shit in a second. Wayne's not looking too good. Really, all of those companies in general are playing with fire at this point. Because, like, the more you piss off the gamers, like, the more things are gonna get worse for you. It never works out to piss off gamers. Like, I know we'll have all those people that are gonna be like, oh, it's so terrible that, you know, gamers can be so mean, but it's like, they need to be mean sometimes, you know? Yeah, that's what Abyssal was talking about. Stop fucking healing him, you dickbag. There. Really hoping the lower ones don't follow suit with raised prices. Well, it's because AI requires so much. They're all going in on AI instead of consumer products because stuff like Nvidia hasn't really been performing super well. With their GPUs haven't been selling like hotcakes because like Bitcoin mining's down, all that stuff. So AI is the new thing, but the problem is the AI bubble is going to burst soon. Because it's an unsustainable thing. Like, AI isn't making as much money as people think it is. So, like, all of these investments that these companies are, like, looking to get into aren't really benefiting. It's not really working out as well as these companies seem to think it is. It will pop. Just not entirely soon, it will, but it's gonna take a while. Just like everything does, but like AI is just a valueless thing. Like as much as like and the reason why it's even afloat right now is because the United States keeps helping with it by giving it like buyouts and shit like that. The thing is that it's not going to work. It's gonna flop really hard really soon. Missing one more Sage token. So we just kind of have to ride it out. Like, AI is not going to last. Like, the US government is desperately trying to get, like, because it you know, AI is a cop-out thing. Well, we can use AI as an argument because then AI, you know, stupid shit like that. It's all this really, really silly stuff, but AI is not looking good in general. It won't last forever. It's an unsustainable market. I think it's going to eventually kind of cause a collapse of some sort. It's just that, like, the US the government's going all in on putting money into AI and, like, rescuing AI companies that are struggling because it's the only export the United States has, which is data. And data's slowly but surely not becoming valuable anymore because once you buy and own every piece of information that people own or that people try to keep private, guess what? They don't have anything anymore. And eventually that means that stuff isn't valuable because everybody has it. So it's like you kind of have to hand it over. That's why, like, we saw the Social Security numbers all get hacked and, like, post on the dark web and shit like that because it was eventually going to cause it to kind of flop out and you know, it wasn't going to last forever. You know, it's like people's data is only as valuable as the people having money to purchase things. And eventually they'll move on to, like, you know, data harvesting Saudi Arabia and everything else. The companies that you're already seeing, like, with the WWE and a bunch of other companies and Mr. Beast, all those people, they're going over to Saudi Arabia because that's where the money is. Like, there's no money left in the United States anymore. It's like, it's a dry tap at this point. Like, nobody in the country has any money anymore. Like, the country is falling apart financially. So, like, nobody's data is worth anything. Nothing's worth anything here. The only thing that we have is AI because everybody's using it. But AI really isn't that valuable. It's another data trough that's eventually going to dry up, you know? And I think that's what's going to happen eventually. We just have to kind of keep hoping and waiting on it. And it eventually will, because AI is dumb, you know? It's a dumb idea. Like, it's not as valuable as people make it out to be. We gotta go to the shops and buy some stuff. The biggest money draw for the... Yeah, and I hate to say it, but, like, nobody is gonna want to buy that. Like, WWE is becoming a dry tap as well, because the only people that are getting tickets are people that can really afford it. And apparently, like, wrestlers are being forced to buy the tickets now, so, like, you're gonna see a lot of dudes leave there. WWE is going to collapse soon, I think. It's gonna take a while, but it will collapse, and then you're gonna witness, you know, you're gonna witness it happen a lot with other things too. I have to microwave so many frozen burritos, by the way. But, you know, just hang in there. You know, try to have a little bit of faith that things will collapse, because they will. The business market is unsustainable. You might end up seeing the return of mom and pop shops and stuff like Walmart and a lot of American stuff being sold off. You know, like, the last thing that they have is land, and land is already being bought up at a premium. Nobody's gonna own anything soon. And it's like, what happens when you own everything, but you're not making money off of it? You know? Like, people are either going to eventually sell it for nothing, or they're just going to abandon it. You know? That's what happens when all those big corporations and stuff like that buy up, like, hospitals and land and stuff like that. If nobody can afford to go to them, you know, even if they're a necessary service, people are going to be more willing to die than they are going to be, going to a hospital and paying bills for it, you know? Or those people aren't going to pay bills at all. You know, that's really what it's going to eventually evolve into, I'd like to imagine. So, same stuff with, like, NVIDIA. NVIDIA's gonna pop, AI's gonna pop, you know? You know, the companies that still have money are gonna buy it up, and then eventually they're not gonna do anything with it.